There is need for capacity building to our healthcare providers. There is need for resources for screening. I was first diagnosed with HIV. That was in the year 2000 when I was pregnant of my son. That's when I was diagnosed with HIV. I was facing so many challenges, in terms of my health. So doctors felt that I may need to go for HIV testing. There were no policies then, so they never consulted me. They never told me. They just did it behind. When they came in to tell me that I was HIV positive, I was shocked, because then HIV was something that we could not talk about. And then they just blurted out and telling me I was pregnant, and the doctor just came in to say, Deidre, you are HIV positive. And then during that time, we are talking of 1999, there was no policy like test and treat, like you test and treat as it is of now. So I waited until my CD4 count was so low and my viral load was so high. That's when they started the ART on me without counseling. I never disclosed to anybody, not even my husband, not even my mom, not even my parents. I struggled on my own until my son was born. So several years later, when my son was 8 years, in 2008, that's when I tested positive with cervical cancer after I struggled as well. My perspective right now is that you can survive. You can survive after testing positive to HIV, and also after testing positive to cervical cancer. The most important issues, to my perspective as a cervical cancer survivor, is the need for screening, early screening. If there would be political will to put in resources to address or to come up with interventions to address issues to do with cervical cancer. You cannot treat cervical cancer without resources. You cannot talk of screening without resources. You cannot talk of vaccines without resources. What I would like to see in the next 6 years, 4 years later, 10 years, is elimination of cervical cancer. It's possible to eliminate cervical cancer.